Most people know about the famous 6 degrees of separation theory. It suggests that each individual is connected to any other person in the world through 6 acquaintances. I have 1 degree of separation between myself and my friends, 2 degrees between myself and my friends' friends, and so on. Mathematicians have actually proven the theory using a fancy thing called the Flageolet-Martin algorithm. It's official. You could make a phone call to the Queen of England or the Dalai Lama in less than 6 steps, if they actually pick up their own phones. This got me thinking. Réunion being so small and families being so close, it would logically be less than 6 degrees of separation here. To test my theory, I used the most reliable and accessible social research tool available to me, that big blue social media site. I went onto a fan page for a soccer team in the south of the island, a sport and region I have no real connection to. Randomly, I clicked on the profile of the first person I saw on the page. Unsurprisingly, we had no friends in common. But as I scanned their friends list, one of the names rang a bell. Sure enough, it was the brother of a good friend of mine. As I had predicted, there were only 3 degrees of separation between myself and a complete stranger. I had already done something kind of creepy, so I investigated several more times with other profiles. I soon realized 2 important things. First, many people have no idea how much information is publicly visible on social networks. I could find people's phone numbers, addresses, where they worked, and their children's names. Secondly, this island really is tiny in a social sense. Even though, as a foreigner, I'm a newcomer to the island, I could quite easily connect to nearly any person I found through 2 or 3 friends of friends. Often when I've mentioned an administrative problem I'm having at the préfecture or the sécu, my in-laws will ask the name of the public servant who was in charge of my file. I never understood what the objective of that question was. Now I do. In the back of the Réunionnese mind, there's always the idea that potentially you know someone who works somewhere important, and if you don't know them personally, you'll have a friend who does. This is sometimes used to get a favour for a friend or family member, such as a job or a discount. I've always found this a bit unfair. At the same time, it shows how interconnected everyone really is, and that's a strangely comforting thought.